summer boating season really hasn't even kicked off yet, and our waterways have seen more than their share of deaths, most recently this week in Centerville. Natural Resource Police want boaters to enjoy the water but respect how dangerous it can be. WMAR2 News' Don Harrison spent the day on the bay.
We are just in the month of April, and 4 people have died on Maryland waterways.
And if we stay on that pace, 2018 will be remembered as the worst boating season in more than 3 decades.
Ken Ziegler is the superintendent of the Natural Resources Police. He says all 4 victims had something in common.
None of them was wearing a life jacket. All 4 victims were near shore and potential rescue. A life jacket would have bought them the time that they needed until help could arrive.
You don't have to look far for an example of how wearing a life jacket could be the difference between life and death. Last Wednesday, a kayaker went into the water in the West River. He was wearing a life jacket.
He had been in the water for about 3 hours. Without that life jacket, there's no way he would have stayed above the water and been available for rescue.
An added problem is the water temperature. The water temperature at the Bay Bridge right now is 49 degrees. That's 10 degrees cooler than this time last year. People usually don't go in the water, quite frankly, because it is too cold. But if they find themselves in the water because of some emergency, many people have no idea how little time you have.
First of all, as soon as you hit it, you're gasping for air. You start to lose your coordination. You're being able to grasp for something to try to get back in the boat, or if somebody throws you a line or whatever. Those capabilities start to diminish rather quickly. And within 10 minutes, most people are unconscious within 10 minutes.
Wearing your life jacket is essential. DNR police say not wearing a life jacket is like not having your seatbelt on in a car. You can't try to put your seatbelt on in the middle of a car accident.
You're absolutely right.
Corporal Chris Neville patrols Maryland waterways for the Natural Resource Police.
You might fall, bump your head, or even an emergency if water's coming over the boat and you panic, where you think you got all your motor functions, and it's just, if you have that life jacket on, that's just one less thing you have to worry about.
Saturday is the beginning of rockfish season in Maryland, one of the busiest days on the water. On the Chesapeake Bay, Don Harrison, WMAR 2 News.